Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Sandile Maphalala, also known as Ndile. I'm a music producer, I'm a DJ. This is my little shack. This is where I do most of my production. Currently, I'm just producing house music, hip hop, there and there, a few genres. Definitely, I'm not doing amapiano. Not that I have a problem with amapiano. I'm not attracted to the sound. Basically, excuse me. Basically, I've been doing production since 2008, 9. I would say 2009. I was introduced by a friend, gave me a software and he said, this is a music production software, blah, 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 blah. You will figure it out, because I was a computer geek. I loved computers, still loving computers. And he said, dude, here's a copy of FL Studio. Figure it out. You understand? This is what we are using to compose music. I'm thinking, since you are very good with computers, this is what you can really do. So I took it, fiddled with it, ran into a couple problems. I didn't understand how it worked, but eventually it grew in me. I understood what was needed, what was it, and everything. And up until I started sounding more professional. I was starting to sound now like a normal music producer. Probably I started doing that around 2012. Because 2012 I had time. I was no longer in high school, graduated in high school. Now I was in college. So I took 6 months, went to college, did 6 months. Then I moved out of college. I decided to apply to university. So the rest of the 6 months for the year, that's when I was able to kind of figure out what is it that I want, and the sound, and this and that and this and that and this. So basically, FL Studio started there. That's still the choice of my door. However, I also love Studio One. When Personas came out, I can't remember which year, but one of the years that I remember very well was 2013, late 2014. I started knowing about this DAW and I was interested in it because it was also very light in terms of comparing to Pro Tools. It was not much of a DAW that is really demanding. We all know that Pro Tools is demanding, but when it comes to Studio One is very light, compact, does what it needs to do. So my favorite DAWs are two. It's Studio One and it's FL Studio. So basically, I love music, I love production, I love what I'm doing. To be honest with you, I love what I'm doing. The only thing that I can say is sometimes I don't get enough time. You understand? Sometimes I don't get enough time to sit down and do what I love doing. You understand? Sometimes things just get hectic because now I'm working as a corporate worker. I'm working for a very reputable company. Don't want to disclose, but if you're really curious who I'm working for, you can go for under my LinkedIn profile, which is Sandile Maphalala, if you're curious. So yeah, basically, so that's how things happened. And gradually I learned from being a beginner to a semi-pro, to this, to that, to this, to that. 2012, when I started doing my music like proper, now I can do a proper song that has a bridge, that has this, that. I was very musical, but I wasn't good at mixing. And I didn't afford my music to be taken to a mixing engineer, and I was always frustrated. But as years come, I had to wear all these hats. I had to wear a hat of a composer. I had to wear a hat of a mixing engineer. I had to wear a hat of a mastering engineer. I had to wear a hat of your normal producer. I had to wear all these hats, including singing. I had to wear a hat of singing. So yes, we did quite well. I remember 2014, 2015, if not mistaken, 2014, 2015, we also did an album. It was me and my homeboys, and we called ourselves Saints of Soul, and the name of the album was Saving Your Soul, which was a good album, 15 track, very good album. If you get a chance, go to my website. I think we still have it there. You can listen to it for free. It's available. So, but it's on my OneDrive. Probably, I don't know. We'll have to check. But last time I checked, it was available, and you could stream it. What I'm trying to come to regarding this video is that music production comes a long way, and I feel like as South Africans, we haven't really shown our perspective as bedroom producers, and the evolution of bedroom producing from way back up until now. Now it's all about the gear, the looks. This looks dope. This does this. This that does that. It's no longer production based. Now it's I would say look based. People want to come to your studio because your studio looks cool, but to be honest with you, do you even know what you're doing? There's a lot of producers that I feel like they get a lot of shine. I'm not against with their shine, and I'm not against them making a living out of the beauty of their studios, but in terms of the real work, the real work, is it done? Is it doable? And is it out there? Is it changing lives? Is it impacting lives? To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I'm not sure when it comes to that. Music should change lives. Music should somehow communicate with your soul. Music should be able to heal you. Music should be able to take you to far places you've never been to. The way I understand music, I might be wrong. The way I understand music should change your life. And I feel like of lately, we are just following a trend. We just want to do whatever that we need to do and get paid, be famous, be out there, do your TikTok challenges and everything. But we no longer have those good prime time old days like we did, whereby you would have to listen to a 3 to 6 p.m. show during the week just to hear your trending song, your favorite song. That used to really be one of the things I guess maybe I was looking forward to. Whenever there was a song that was big, I know first thing first, 6:30 in the morning, I would switch on Ukozi FM. I know Naganjani, they will play it probably plus minus 2-7 there. They play the song, and I get this good feeling, go to school, I'm happy, start a day with a good attitude. It happened. And then after school, 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30 is that time again. You want to listen to a radio, and your favorite song is about to pop in. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun. Those were the good old days. I think I miss sometimes. Right now, music is readily available for everyone. Anyone can do music. You don't even need this. With just your phone and your microphone, like literally, probably this microphone is good enough for you to sing on, and no one will even know that you are using this microphone. You know, as long as you will find someone who knows what he's doing when he's mixing, no one will ever know you were using a lapel microphone. That's how good technology has come. And I feel like technology makes us to underappreciate a lot of things that we take for granted of lately. It's good also that now this is how far music has come, and this is how far music has managed to get across. It's also good. It's also good. And I feel like with such technology readily available, it gives opportunity to one who wouldn't have any opportunity anywhere in the world. Now it just depends if you're really gifted with a music ear. Sometimes you don't need to be gifted. Sometimes you don't need to be talented. You just need to work hard, which is something I'm doing on a constant basis. I don't think I'm really talented. I just think I'm that guy who's curious and who's obsessed about this thing and who's willing to do whatever that he needs to do for this thing to work. That's me. That's my perspective towards music production. Whatever that I do, I try to make sure I improve myself from the last track to the next track. If I'm producing a song, this song must be better than the song that I produced last time. Why am I doing that? I'm doing that to do my self-challenge. I'm self-challenging myself, and I'm putting myself out there, and I'm pushing myself to say I can do this thing just like everyone is doing it. But this time around, I don't just want to do it privately. I think I'm ready now to do it publicly, and I think I'm ready now to render my services to everyone who's readily available also to take another step in terms of production, music production. I'm ready to be out there and explore. I'm ready to be out there and understand other people, their production and what they're doing. And I'm also ready to say few 2 cents, 3 cents regarding production, specifically in Southern Africa. You know, South Africa is very talented, guys. And if I can tell you that most of the songs that you guys are listening to, you are jamming, you are bopping, they're not even from your powerful computers and laptops. Literally, they are just from a normal Intel Celeron laptop with 4 gig RAM, 500 gig mechanical hard drive. But when that song plays, it doesn't even tell you which computer was used when it was recorded. That's how talented and powerful I think South African youth is. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that is participating, that has participated, and that is still going to participate in the music production in South Africa. I'm very proud of you guys. Let's push this thing. Let's take South Africa to a next level. Let's not be afraid to share some of the things as Sinazo or some of our production. I also started my music production with a 512 megabyte RAM, I think 250 gig hard drive, Intel Celeron D, one of the worst Intel Celeron D processors, but it did the job. It was able to teach me. It was able to take me where I wanted to. It was able to make me release my music that I had that time. It was good enough. It was good enough. Then secondly, I moved on to my Imagines E729 laptop, which was an i3 laptop with 2 gig RAM stock. Then I upgraded put it at 4 gig, then I had a 6 gig, and then eventually it was 8 gig. And then 2020 there was just a terrible storm, and then voila, it hit my laptop and my head. That's how my laptop died. Then moved on, bought another computer, bought another laptop. You see, then I moved on again. Now I'm basically just using this laptop that I'm currently having, which is a Dell A6430. It's a refurbished laptop. Bought it very cheap, very powerful, very robust. Bought a docking station. The reason why I bought it is because of the docking station. I love the fact that you can dock it on a docking station, which is really good for me because I don't need to fiddle around with cables and stuff. It's doing quite a good job. I'm happy with what it does. So basically, this is how far we've come with music production. The only thing that I can say is whatever you have in your arsenal, don't underestimate it. Start from the beginning, and as time goes, if things get better, invest in your craft, invest in your tools. Eventually you'll get there, you'll be ahead, and people would consume your music, and if it gets better and better and better, definitely they will also buy your music. Now remember, them buying your music is not just that, they can even play it on music festivals. They can play it on your top ranking radio stations. The only thing that is needed is just hard work, persistence, and willing to change every time to do things differently until you have that formula to success. So that was just me introducing myself, who I am, where I'm coming from with all these things. Please, if you like this video, please like. If you dislike this video, it's okay, you can also dislike. And if you have something maybe you want to share with me, please do that on the comment section. I would really love to listen to your comments, and let's have a chat about this, guys. Let's take South Africa to a next level. I know that a lot of producers in South Africa, they are afraid to do this that I'm doing, and I want you guys to come out, and I want you guys to confess and tell the truth in terms of your songs, especially these guys that do the Mzansi style house tracks, like the pop tracks. I would really love for you guys, Nis Bonagalise, and show us how you do the songs. I'm talking about your songs. Excuse me. Let's say maybe Julius Malema or Jacob Zuma said something, and then that thing somehow is looped, and then the next thing, the song just goes, and it goes. I can definitely tell you a lot of those guys are guys with just a normal Celeron D laptop, very powerful, and it can do its job, and they're just pushing. But let me not speak on behalf of them, let them speak for themselves. So basically this is the beginning of many videos that will come. I hope you love this video. Subscribing, I'll let my content be the one that makes you subscribe. I'm not gonna say subscribe, it's too early for me to say subscribe. I'm gonna put you guys on a challenge. Every time when I'm dropping a video, it will be up to you if you see a necessity for you to subscribe. I just want to come out and be genuine with you guys. So that is all. Otherwise, guys, enjoy yourself. Thank you. See you on the next video. Sharp.